Black and white sports supporters. Well, my goodness, you have to excuse the surroundings. I'm back at the cabin. I am not in the lab today, but we are going to talk about somebody that continues to run their mouth about our country. Once again, I wonder if these, it's like these WNBA players cannot seem to digest, process the fact that their league still has never turned a profit, but yet they have done everything they can to push, 65% of this country away from their product. They get a superstar into their league that explodes the ratings, explodes attendance, but they don't quite like how a lot of the fans of this new superstar looks. So they want to make sure they do everything in their power to try to get those people to tune back out. And I've never seen so many people that cannot stand this country when they're literally playing a sport that is being subsidized by the National Basketball Association. Again, understand, if it was not for NBA owners and the NBA, the WNBA would have been out of business 20 years ago. I mean, seriously. It's been around 25, 26 years now. No profit. Hell, they didn't even turn a profit last year with Caitlin Clark. And this is one of our most egregious offenders at this point. I mean, I think we've done 3 or 4 videos about her just in the last couple of weeks on both sports channels. And I'm talking about Natasha Cloud, who's now, I believe, a Connecticut Sun. And what does that say about this league? Hell, I follow the league. All right? She's supposed to be one of the more recognizable players. I think she plays in the Unrivaled. And I have to think a second to process what team she's even on now. That says a lot. You know, that says a lot about exactly how much this league is really moving the needle. And they just absolutely, they do not want a section of America to support their product. So, Natasha Cloud came back and slammed back at America and slammed back at people who, like me, I guess, who are willing to call her out. Thing is, I'm not soft and words don't hurt me. Laugh out loud, or we 5. It still remains people over profit. If y'all truly about being unbiased, Google search any overseas media coverage for what's happening in America. Then come back to me and tell me the whole world's crazy. I've seen some of the politics around the world. Yeah, a lot of them are crazy. And if you think it's so much better, not in America, hey, my God, there is a market bigger than this one for women's basketball. Hit it. You're welcome to get out. That's fine. And you want me to use Google? I mean, look, I use Google sometimes, but I also don't trust everything that Google spits back at me, right? She's mad because people called her out over the last week. Fox News called her out. the other day because she went on a rant about DEI initiatives in this country and these companies. And, of course, she's mad, like so many of these players, that Trump's in office. We don't care. Be mad. Keep crying. And by all means, keep trying to push what could be business for you, income growers for you, out of the way. Google is a leftist propaganda arm of the DNC. Right there. How about this? You keep living in your dream world. The fact is, you are still a slave. Wow. A slave to the Democratic Party, the party of slavery since, quote, forever. Yet you are so blinded and brainwashed you cannot see the forest because of the trees. Democrats do not give a damn about you. Ouch. There's a lot of no lies detected right here. It's unbelievable. Seriously. And yeah, fans, sports fans, Patriots, they're crushing her. The WNBA is a terrible product. It's pretty much unwatchable. For most high school boys teams could beat the WNBA champions. There's a reason why your league loses money every year and has to be subsidized by the NBA. It sucks. Look, there are times, even as much as I enjoy watching Caitlin Clark play and some of these other players, it's also very hard to watch at times. It is. And look, it's not just Angel Reese that misses layups a lot. It's a damn pandemic in the WNBA. Seriously. It is what it is, you know? Unbelievable. You play in a league that is subsidized. WNBA loses money every year because it's a garbage league that very few people watch. I have more admiration for the USPS than I do you clowns in the WNBA. I don't need to Google search overseas media to know what's going on. In America, I live here. I see it every day. The WNBA is subsidized by the NBA, and the NBA is about to collapse because the league sucks now. Guess who will fill it first? That's right, the WNBA. I did a video last year where owners were starting to ask a lot of questions about revenue and why the league's not making any money, etc. Look, when owners start asking those questions, the league might be in a little bit of trouble, all right? You got a new media rights deal, and that's great. But those media rights deals still have to rely on advertisers because they're expecting a certain amount of money. What happens if the people don't actually tune in? Because one of you have finally run your mouth too much. This person just says, are you a Marxist? Guaranteed. Guaranteed. The mainstream media is pure propaganda that is bought and paid for. It simply cannot be trusted. Until you actually learn that, your whole outlook will be biased. This guy says like this dude knows anything about the NBA and politics. I mean, you know. You profit from living in the United States. It's clear you are not intelligent enough to have opportunities. You couldn't play ball. And the other thing we talked about involving her the other day was we found out that she's basically the female Colin Kaepernick. She was running her mouth all the time about DEI and this, that, and the other. And she's got two white parents. by the way. And she evidently grew up in some kind of really, I guess, well-to-do. Somebody had said it's a pretty nice area that she actually grew up in. So you're mad, I guess, big mad. I don't get it. We don't actually understand what the hell this person is talking about at this point. It's just a new topic, a new reason to be mad, a new reason to crap on Trump supporters. Let's be honest. I mean, look, Sophie Cunningham. They both played on the Mercury together. When she found out that Cunningham voted for Trump or whatever it was, well, she decided she couldn't have anything more to do with MAGA Barbie, even though they evidently got along at one time. Now, who exactly is so tolerant and brave? Good God, this person's absurd. She really is. I got to be honest with you guys. If Caitlin Clark wasn't in this league and wasn't so enjoyable to watch, I wouldn't give this. I would be covering this, but I sure would never actually tune in and watch a game. It would be just like Unrivaled. I wouldn't actually watch that crap. I mean, seriously. It's unbelievable. Tell me what you think. Peace. I'm out. Till next